IIT Warriors, my name is Yashika. I am an alumna from IISER and a very urgent announcement for you all. IIT's registration forms are released. Yes, they were released and now in this video we will be filling the form step by step. This year IIT's paper will be set by IISER Berhampur and the forms are released. So in this video we will be filling the form step by step so that you people do not make any mistakes. I would suggest you fill this form with me so that you can, prepare all the documents that are required. So without any further ado, let's begin with our form filling video. So firstly, you need to open the home page of IISER, okay, and then you scroll down. So here you'll have date of IISER aptitude test, which is Sunday, June 7, 2026. So here you'll go on apply now and you'll have a pop-up. So the pop-up says that it is recommended to fill in the application form using a desktop or a laptop. So avoid using this application form using your smartphones. It is said that the application form is compatible with Android and iOS and the field marks with an asterisk are mandatory. So let's begin with our registration. So here you can see they have asked for the full name of the applicant. So I'll be putting my name here. You have to put your name here, okay? And put the same name that is given in your 10th class's mark sheet, okay? The spelling and everything should be the same as it is mentioned in your class 10th mark sheet, okay? So after here also they have said that name should be as per your academic record 10th or 12th class mark sheet, okay? Now date of birth, again here you have to add your date of birth. I'll be adding mine, that is 25th December 2000. So first I'll select the year. After that you have to fill your gender, female. I'll be writing female for mine. If you're a male, write male, and if you're a third gender, then you'll write your third gender, okay? Then after that they have asked about your nationality, that is your citizenship. So here, if you are an Indian citizen, you will write an Indian citizen. If you are a foreign nation citizen, you will write a foreign nation citizen. If you are an OCI, then you will be writing OCI/POI, okay? So I am an Indian citizen, so I am writing Indian citizen. And after doing that, you are supposed to give your mobile number and your email address. So here I'll be giving Sayastra support email ID and their phone number. So if needed, you can screenshot this, information of phone number and email address. And for any further queries, you can contact them as well. So here I have added the phone number and an email address. So if I scroll down here, I have a declaration. So the declaration says that I hereby declare that the above information is true to the best of my knowledge. I am aware that JAC 2026 will be sending important information on my registered email and phone number. I agree that I have referred to the advertisement and ensured my eligibility before applying. Also, I agree that I have read and understood all the instructions specified in the advertisement and agree to abide by the same. So after you have clicked on agree, you will be entering this CAPTCHA. So for me, it is 394536. Now this would be different for different students. So you have to fill what is visible on your computer screen. Okay, so don't blindly just fill this CAPTCHA. Fill what would be in front of you on your monitor. Okay, after filling the details, you will click on re-verify. And after that, you'll get this small pop-up. Here you have to re-verify that name that you have entered is correct. So as and when you are correcting the information, you have to click on these check boxes, okay? So my date of birth is 25 December 2000. This is also correct. Gender is female. So here my mobile number is also given and my email address is also correct, right? So now see that you can modify the details by scrolling above. So what you can do is you can further go up and change the details if you have, made any spelling errors or the phone number that you've entered is incorrect. But once you have made the correction, you will click on generate OTP and then you have to re-enter this CAPTCHA. So here it is. After entering, what you will do is you will do submit. And once you have submitted, you will receive an OTP on your email address also. And you will receive an OTP on your mobile number also. So we'll enter the OTP here. So after you have entered your OTPs for your email and your phone number and you have validated it, you will click on submit. And then it will show a pop-up alert which says that the information once submitted cannot be modified. So please check the information that you are giving twice or thrice to ensure that there is no mistake in your application form, because sometimes you do not get edit windows for such examinations, and even if you get an edit window, it would be way later. Okay, so sometimes the edits, they do not process or some issues happen. So please ensure that you have checked the information thoroughly, and after that you click OK. So you enter your captcha 961. Okay, and then you just click on submit. So once you have registered, it would show a pop-up that registration is successful. Registration number is so and so. Please note it for future reference. So keep a note of this registration number. So the registration number, login ID and password will be sent to your email and your phone number as well. So please keep it safe for your future reference. So if you look at this application portal, here the application number, full name and all is already mentioned. So you have to now go to your personal detail form. Okay. So again, all the fields that are mentioned with an asterisk will be mandatory for you. So we'll speed up the filling process a bit. Okay. So here they have asked for your personal details, that is your application number and all, it's already filled. The contact details are filled. Okay, so now you have to add an alternate mobile number as well because it is mandatory, and you have to add an alternative email address, that is also mandatory. Okay, so here I'll be adding again Sayastra supports alternate email address and their phone number. So if you want, you can contact them for your further queries as well. Okay, so here I have filled the alternate phone number and the alternate email ID. Now moving on. Here it has said that candidate should have valid certificate in the prescribed form as per Government of India norms to apply. Now here again they have a note, it says that you will not be able to change the category once the application is submitted. So again, please ensure that you enter the correct category. So now the category. If you belong to general category, then of course you will be selecting general only. But if you are from EWS, OBC, NCL, SC or ST, you will be taking your categories as per your reservation. Okay. So now after that, once you have selected the category, they have asked you to select your father's, mother's or guardian's details. So here, let's add guardian details. Guardian's full name, I'll just write Sayastra here. Relationship with the guardian, you can write uncle, aunt, cousin, sister, brother, whatever you want to. Okay. Guardian's education qualification, let's write UG. Say suppose guardian's occupation, employed under private body. Okay. So now if you see the guardian's occupation, either the guardian will self-employed, it would be employed under Government of India, a body undertaken by Government of India. So here they might ask for further details also. Employed under government of any state or body undertaken by government of any state, or employed under private body or homemaker or others. Okay, so I have clicked on the last. So here they have said that father or mother can also be the guardian. Okay. So now they have asked for family's annual income. So let's say I keep it up to 50,000. So you can again pick your bracket 0 to 50,000, 50,000 to 1 lakh, 1 to 5, 5 to 10, 10 to 20 or 20 lakh and above. So this is annually. Annually means per year. Okay. So once that is done, you will have to add your applicant photo ID. If you do not have a PAN card, driver's license, a passport or voter ID, you can even add class 10th or 11th mark sheet with photo. Okay. So let's say I pick class 10th and 11th mark sheet, identification number. So here again, you can add your roll number, whatever roll number you have in class 10th or 12th, whatever date sheet you are asking for. So I'll just write 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, or let's do one thing. I'll add PAN card. Okay, I'll write PAN card. Okay. So here I have added my PAN card. These are not real, of course. So, but here you will have to add your original details. Okay. So now, if you are a Kashmiri migrant or not, so if you belong to the states of Jammu Kashmir, then you will write yes. Or if you are not a Kashmiri Pandit or a Kashmiri migrant, then you will write no. Okay. Moving on with person with disability, if you have a PWD quota available with you, you can write yes. If you don't, then just write no and move forward. Now here you have to add your correspondence address. Okay. So I'll just write Sayastra's office address, Sector 62 Noida, and here also I can write C76. Country, India. State is Uttar Pradesh for me. Tehsil district, it is Gautam Budh Nagar. So you need to write your present address, that means currently where you are living. Okay, they have given you 2 lanes. If you want, you can write your address in just 1 lane. Second lane is if your address is too long or if you want to add any landmark. Country if it is India or if it is an outside country. Okay. and then you have to select the state and the district, tehsil, city, whatever you want to write, you'll write that, and the pin code of that particular area. Now if your present address is your permanent address, then you'll write yes. Okay, so it will automatically fill this. If you write no, then you have to manually fill your present address details also. Okay? So now after you've done all the details, after you've filled all the details, click on save and move on to next. Now here you have to write your class 10th and 12th details. Okay. So year of passing, let's say 2021. Name of board CBSE. Okay. Class 12th, you can write 2026, 2026 appearing, 2025 or 2024. Okay. So let's just say appearing. Roll number, I'm just writing any roll number. Okay. If you do not have a roll number available, just simply write NA. Then qualifying exam, 12th. Board or institution, again you can write your CBSE or whatever board you're appearing for. If it is state board, if it is ICSE, whatever it is. Okay. Name of the school, I'll again just write Sayastra here. Okay. And whether the institution is private or government, I'll write private. Whether the institution is in rural area or urban area, so I am writing urban. If your institution is in rural area, you'll write rural. Okay. If the result is declared no. Now here they have said a note that mathematics is mandatory for seeking admission to 4-year BS in economic science and 4-year BTech at IISER Bhopal, 4-year BS in economic and statistical sciences at IISER Tirupati, and 5 years BSMS in computational and data sciences at IISER Kolkata. Okay, so these are the few courses in which mathematics will be a mandatory subject. So please choose your courses very, very wisely. Now they have said, do you have mathematics? Just write yes. If you don't have, result awaited. Okay. If you have the result, you can just write the result. If not, you just write result awaited. Save and next. Now you have to upload some documents. Here's a please upload a copy of your photo. So I'll go on upload. I'm just using the same photo here also. Close. And then after that, upload a copy of your signature. So I'll upload that also. Done. Please upload your copy of your photo ID proof. So again, I had selected PAN. So here I'll be uploading my PAN card photograph. Okay, I'm just putting this. Then they have asked, please upload the copy of your 10th mark sheet. Now they have asked you for your class 12th mark sheet. If you do not have class 12th mark sheet, then you can upload a signed declaration form. Now, if your class 12th mark sheet is not yet available, just write on a piece of paper that you will submit your 12th mark sheet as and when it will be, available. Put a signature, put the date, and you can upload that photo here. Okay. So now once you've uploaded all the photos, okay, you move forward and now they will ask you for preferences of city. Now remember, the sooner you register for any examination, always remember, the sooner you register for any particular exam, okay, the more chances would be there that your preferred city, the first preference that you will be getting, your center would be in that city. And since your NEST and your IIT exams are exactly one after the other on the consecutive days, I would really suggest that you fill this form by today or tomorrow. Okay, so preferred city, let's say I go for Delhi. Okay, now again, say suppose I've selected Delhi already, I'll go for Haryana and I can put Gurgaon here. Third city, Faridabad here. Here I'll put Greater Noida. Again, I'll select Uttar Pradesh. Let's say I put Noida here. Again, I'm putting Uttar Pradesh. Ghaziabad. Meerut is also fine for me. Okay, so I'll put Gazipur here. So now here I have filled all 8 states and the preferred city. All your 8 preferences here are mandatory. They are not optional. I don't know why they have asked for so many states. But anyhow. So once you've done all this, you further scroll down. And here you will click on the 2 declarations. Okay. Once you have clicked on the 2 declarations, you will enter your CAPTCHA here. So that is 261486 for me. Again, I am warning you, please put the CAPTCHA that is available on your screen, not what I have filled. Once you have done that, you can preview your document. Okay, I highly recommend that you preview your document so that you can check cross verify once, twice, because these details are very, very important, and this application form is very, very, crucial for your examination. And then you hit submit. So here, just click on preview. It will show you the form like this. Okay, you can check all the details that you have given. Here's the photo that I uploaded. Here's the signature that I've uploaded. Here are the city preferences. The amount for general category is 2000. And once everything is done, you can click on this OK, and then you submit. And once you have finished filling the application, it will open your fee payment portal. So this was your entire IIT application form. Now for the students who actually want to crack this exam, okay, here at Sai-Astra, we have launched the crash course that you people had been demanding us since past 3-4 months. So if you open courses on Sai-Astra's, website, you go to the website, open courses, you'll see that first we have a personalized crash course available where you will be getting, personalized roadmap and strategy that is available as per your needs, okay? Then you'll have bi-weekly strategy meetings so that you can actually discuss your weak points, you can discuss, where you're lagging, where you are procrastinating, and you will have doubt solving sessions as well, okay? And then you have only for your IIT. Now some students, they only want to appear for IIT. For them, we have an IIT complete crash course. For the people who are appearing for their NEST exam, will have their NEST crash course. And if you're preparing for both IIT and NEST examination, we have your combo, that is your IIT and NEST crash course. So now all these batches are in English, and you will be getting classes from Monday to Saturday, okay? And you will be given timely test series to practice from. Your tests will be AI proctored. And not only that, you will also be getting, doubt solving sessions, you will be getting AI doubt support, and all these details will be available. Now if you have any further questions, you can comment your questions, comment your queries down in the comment section. And if you want to talk to us, Sai-Astra Support's contact details are available in the pinned comment below. So please start preparing for your exam, because you only have 3 months left, and NEST and IIT exams are back to back. So it is very, very important that you start preparing right now itself and practice as many questions as you can. And if you want, you can also purchase our IIT and NEST mock books. We also have PYQ books available. So please start preparing very, very seriously, because these are the 3 months that will actually decide your scientific future for you. So all the best, students. And if you have any further questions, you can either contact our support team directly, or you can leave it in the comment section below. So all the best, good night, and we will see you at your Dream Institute.